Good morning, kindergarten friends. I wanted to say thank you to those of you who joined us yesterday to make masks with Miss Keith, and then those of you that joined us for exercise later in the day with Miss Nelson. I know the mask activity was put out for all of kindergarten, so those of you that joined us, that was great. It was really great to see some faces that I haven't seen in a long time. And so hopefully we can do something like that again sometime soon. I thought that was a lot of fun. Today what we're going to do is we're going to review our tricky words just by going over them on a flashcard, and then I'm going to teach you 2 new tricky words, and then we'll read a story together. And then your Nearpod activity this afternoon is for you to write a couple of the tricky words a few times, and also for you to answer some comprehension questions for the story. So let's go ahead and get started. We will just look at these flashcards for these tricky words, and then I'll teach you 2 new ones. So here we go. This one is the. The word the is spelled T-H-E. Spell it with me. T-H-E, and that spells the. Whoops, this one's kind of small because it's very short. Okay, this is the word right? When we have a sentence, we might say, I see a book on the shelf. And it's spelled with the letter A, but when we read it, of course, it's pronounced a. All right, our next one is the word of. Spell it with me, please. O-F, and that is the word of. If I was going to use this in a sentence, I might say, I like to have a cup of soup for lunch. The word is of. We have the word all. Spell it with me. A-L-L spells the word all. And if we use this one in a sentence, we could say, I would like to have all of the markers so I can use all of the colors. Okay? Here we have the word one, and this spelling of the word one is for the number 1. Let's spell it together. O-N-E spells 1. My baby sister is 1 year old today. Okay? All right, this is the word from. From. Let's spell it, please. F-R-O-M. And what word is that? From. Yes, I got my book from the library. From. Now we have the word when. What's the word? When. Read it with me one more time. When. Okay, and let's spell it together. W-H-E-N is the word when. When you're finished with this lesson, I would like for you to do your Nearpod activity. When. And we have the word word. Let's read it again. Word. And now spell it with me. W-O-R-D spells word. This is actually going to be one of the words in our story that we read today, and we'll learn a little bit about one way that this word can be used in a phrase. Okay? All right, now let's look at 2 new words. The first word that we're going to learn, that's one of our new words, is the word why. The word why. In this word, the WH still says woo, like it normally does, right? That's our digraph that we've learned. But then the Y in this doesn't say ye so much. It says I, the long I sound. So when you get into 1st grade, you'll learn a little bit how sometimes the Y behaves like a vowel, right? We know the vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. In this case, the Y is behaving like a vowel. Do you know which vowel it sounds like? It sounds like the vowel I, the long I. So when we read this word, we say woo, I, Y. Say it with me again. Woo, I, Y. So it sounds like the long I sound, but really it's spelled with a Y, and that is why it's a tricky word. Okay? We're not going to be tricked. We are smart children, aren't we? We know what we're doing. So this word is Y. Okay? Then we're also going to learn the word to. When we spell the word to, it's just two little letters, T-O. And if we were to read that, we would assume that the word might be taw, right? Because T says T and O says ah. But when we pronounce the word, it's pronounced to. So the O has the oo sound. Say that with me. Ooh, ooh. So it's T, ooh. Read it with me. T, ooh. And then say it fast. To. The word is to. So we have Y and we have to. Nice work. Okay, we're going to read a story today, and the story is called The Bad Crab. There are a couple of words that I want to review with you so that we understand what they mean, okay? So the first word is the word spot, okay? Sometimes when we think of a spot, we think of like if you have a paper and it has a little spot of ink on it or a spot of paint on it. But this kind of spot means to see, okay? So if you see something on the beach, you spot it on the beach. Or I could say, I spot a yellow car in the parking lot. And really what you mean is you see a yellow car in the parking lot, okay? So sometimes the word spot can mean to see something or notice by seeing it, okay? The next word that we're going to go over the definition or the meaning of is the word snap. Snap. Now sometimes we in school might snap our fingers, right? Or you might have a snap on your pants or on your jacket. When you go to close it, you close it with a snap. This kind of snap is the kind of snap that a crab would do when he's angry. He might snap or bite at him in an angry way, okay? So in the story, that's how this word is being used. It's talking about how a crab would bite at someone. Sometimes someone might say, that dog snapped at me, right? Like if you go to a friend's house and they have a dog that bites at you, you could say the dog snaps at you, all right? And the last one that we're going to do is actually a phrase. Can we see all of this? The phrase is pass the word. Pass the word. And what that means is to spread the news or to tell other people about it, right? You might say, oh, we're going to have pizza today for snack time. Pass the word. Like let your friends know. Tell them the news or spread the news to other people. So that's what pass the word means in the story that we're going to read. Okay? So, okay, I'm going to read it to you this way, and I'll hold the pictures up so that it's big enough for you to see. And on Nearpod today, I read it there for you also. So all you'll have to do is click on the little arrow and have the story read to you. But I would like for you to try to read it yourself because we have learned all of these letters and sounds and their combinations. So it should be something that you're able to read. Okay, so here we go. The Bad Crab. This is Zach Chang. Zach is 6. This is Ann Chang. Ann is 10. Zach and Ann sit in the sun. Mom and Dad sit with them. Zach spots a crab on the sand. The crab runs up. Then it snaps Zach's leg. Zach jumps up on the bench. The bad crab snaps at Dad. Dad lifts up his legs. The bad crab snaps at Mom. Mom kicks sand at the crab. The bad crab runs off. Anne jumps up and yells at the kids on the next bench. Bad crab on the sand. Pass the word. The kids on the next bench spot the crab and jump up. The bad crab snaps at them. Then it runs past them. When it is past them, the kids yell, Bad crab on the sand. Pass the word. Okay, do you see how pass the word? They were trying to let their other people on the beach know what was happening. So what you're going to do is you're going to go on Nearpod today and you're going to answer some questions, okay? You're going to have 3 questions to answer. The first thing I would like for you to do is listen to the story again. The second thing I would like for you to do is go back and read it. Try to read it on your own, okay? If you are comfortable and confident in reading it on your own, then you don't need to listen to it. You can just read it, okay? We all have different levels of skill at reading. And then you're going to answer some comprehension questions, okay? You're going to have to read these on your own when you do your assignment, but I will read them for you right now. Question number 1 says, is Zach 6? And then you're going to choose Zach is 6 or Zach is not 6. Then question number 2 says, did the crab pinch Anne? So your answer, the crab did pinch Anne or the crab did not pinch Anne. And then the third question that you will see there says, did Mom run from the crab? And you'll either answer Mom ran from the crab or Mom did not run from the crab. Okay, you'll just use your finger to choose one of the answers. And then the final page of what you will do is this page right here. It says read each word, trace the original word, then write each word 2 times. So we have the word one, from, and was. You'll read the word, you'll trace it with your finger, and then you'll trace over each word that's got the dots there. Okay, just to give you a little bit of practice with writing your words, the tricky words that we've learned. Tomorrow there will be more tricky words that you will write. Okay, so have a great day. Enjoy your afternoon. Get your work done. Work really hard. Your teachers are very proud of you. We love how you're working harder to get smarter and smarter every single day. And I'll see you back here tomorrow for more phonics. Bye.